We have 70% of Canadians are opposed to the carbon tax. We have 7 out of 10 premiers who have spoken about axing the tax and spiking the hike. Even in Manitoba, we have Premier Canoe, an NDP premier who has expressed misgivings about the carbon tax and wants to work on a Manitoba, Made in Manitoba program. So I think it's very reasonable when you have premiers asking to come to a parliamentary committee. It should be really a no-brainer, particularly the Finance Committee, where we consider things like taxes. And we're just simply not doing our job, ignoring our responsibility, in fact, if we don't allow these premiers to come here to speak. And also, but aside from that, on this particular motion about convening a meeting with the premiers of Canada, again, it's a very reasonable issue. Canadians are suffering under the constant increases in taxes that this government keeps bringing in, most recently on April 1st, despite all of our strenuous efforts to ask the Prime Minister to not go forward with continually increasing taxes on Canadians at the very time that they can least afford it. He continued to do it despite their will. And I would point out, by the way, with respect to Premier Canoe, you know what the first thing that Premier Canoe did after he got elected in October, Mr. Chair? He put a pause on the provincial gas tax of 14 cents a litre. If you go to Manitoba now, gas is 14 cents a litre cheaper. Why did he do that? He did it because, like many other premiers, in fact, many other world leaders, Mr. Chair, he did it because he understood that Canadians are having a hard time affording things right now. So I think it's incumbent on this committee to listen to the will of Canadians through their provincial elected representatives and have a meeting of Canada's 14 First Ministers in order to address this issue. Thank you, Mr. Chair.